This is the Crumar Toccata organ. It's an organ and nothing but an organ. You have a collection of preset sounds on the front, a percussion section on the right, and a rotating, what they call a rotating sound system on the left. There's a simple volume control just out of shot. On the rear is a mono out and an input for the pedal to control the rotating sound system and a master pitch control. It's built like a tank. It's very heavy. It has these lovely wood-sided panels that you saw in the pictures. And I've had mine in storage for about 7 years, and I just took it out, and everything seems to work great. It's a very, probably from the 80s, and as I say, built like a tank. Let's take you through the organ presets. Sound number 1. Now I've added a little bit of reverb because I'm going for the churchy sound right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 5? 6. Now I'm just going to switch them all off to make sure nothing's sounding. Sometimes one of the presets does get a little bit stuck even though the LED is out, so I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing triggering. There's 6 and 7. So as you can hear, it's a very authentic sound. So those are the organ preset sounds. I'm going to switch them all off to make sure nothing's happening. But let's go to number 1, which, as you can see, it doesn't have, or you can hear, it doesn't have much upper. I'm going to bring in the percussion section here. I think it's rather cleverly designed because you have a mono setting and a multi setting. My understanding of the percussion on a Hammond is that it's monophonic, which is it only triggers for one note out of however many you play. But setting it to multi allows the percussion to kick in, even on a triad. I think if this was monophonic, it would only trigger one of the notes. Anyway, here it is in multi setting, which is great when you want to add an extra harmonic to the basic preset sounds. There you can hear it kick in. And here's the 2 2/3. And you can control the volume of these extra harmonics and the decay, which will come in later on when we go to the jazz organ setting. So right now I'm just going to turn these extra pipes down a little bit. Out, put them back in. So as you can see, you'll be able to do that on all of the 8 presets, and you end up with a virtually unlimited selection of organ sounds. All right, I'm now going to change the reverb and so we can get out of church mode. Returning back to this preset organ 1. And let's go back to the percussion. I'm going to crank the percussion up a little bit. Now, the decay. That definitely changes, and we put back into mono mode. It even has a click. I don't know if that's coming through, but there's actually a click. There's a K button. There's a click sound, electronic click, which goes on. So by the time you've messed around with the different percussion variations on top of distortion on that. So, again, you go through all the different organ sounds. So, endless fun there. We get to the rotating sound system, and let's see what that does. The vibrato. There's the vibrato. Off. Make sure nothing's coming through. There we go. Of course, you wouldn't do the bass line, but... So, changing the decay. So, pretty convincing electric organ sound. You can mess with it to your heart's content, but I say, yeah, it turns into two different instruments rather nicely. It'll do the church stuff if you need that, and not a bad lead Hammond sound. You might want to use an external rotating simulator on like a reverb unit or something. This one's a little cheesy on the vibrato. But, you know, it'll do it at a push. Like I say, very organic sound, quite manipulable. And, well, thanks for watching.